everyone, welcome to my Lightroom series where I'll be covering how I've refined my workflow over the last 6 years. I'll cover import to export and everything in between. Let's get started. Alright, in this lesson we're going to set up a new Lightroom catalog as well as get familiar with the user interface of Lightroom. Let's head over to Lightroom and get started. Okay, so when you open up Lightroom you'll get this select catalog dialog box here, and you can open one of your recents, or in this case we're going to create a new catalog. So we click create a new catalog, and you want to make sure that you put this catalog on your main drive or a solid state drive so that it's faster and loads files faster. So I put mine in Pictures, Lightroom, and then I created this Lightroom series folder, and we'll just call this Lightroom Training. I'm going to go ahead and create that. And that's going to create a catalog here. And then let's take a little tour around here, around Lightroom, and get you familiar with the user interface. So it's going to load up some published services that I have already set up. Okay, so up here we've got our nameplate. So this is where you can come in, you can sync with Lightroom Mobile, do address lookup, face detection. You can also, when you're doing different processes, this is kind of like a status, like an import status, export status, things like that. And then you have your navigator, and then here is your catalog, folders, collections, and published services. And we'll get into those in some later trainings, but this is just kind of the browser panel over here. You have an import and export option down here, so we'll get into that later. Down here you've got the film strip view as well as some display options and some information down here. You've got filters, filter settings, flags, ratings, just some different criteria that you can filter the different photos from. This is your, I think it's called, this is the toolbar. If you hit T, that will toggle that on and off. And that just kind of gives you some tools that you can use to work on photos or add tags, things like that. And then over on this side is your, I call this the info bar over here, or info palette. And you have different options here. And then when you go into one of your other modules, this will change accordingly as well as this. So let's hop over to the develop module. And you'd see that change to kind of the tools you use to develop and edit the photos. Over here on the same, it still kind of stayed the same navigator. A few things changed there, but this is kind of where you would find more of like browsing and things. And then you have map, book, slideshow, print, and web. Some of those I don't ever really use, but I'm mostly in the library and the develop module. Now let's go up to some of these pull-down menus. So you have your Lightroom Classic, so you have preferences, catalog settings, a couple other things here. File, look through those, edit, library, photo, metadata, view, window, and help. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to answer those. And stay tuned for more videos in this series. Thanks guys, we'll see you next time.